shoot, what today?
Can I help you with anything?
Yeah, could you get this for me in a size small? I have an anniversary dinner tonight and I want to look amazing.
I'm sorry, we're all sold out. It's a really popular dress.
No, please don't tell me that.
Order canceled.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Dude, I'm just gonna cry, man. There's no point, man.
For a long time, crying in public was seen as shameful and weak, providing plenty of fodder for talk shows.
I have to ask you, have you ever just lost it in public? Like sobbing?
But today, it's become more acceptable. From athletes crying after a big loss,
It's my quarterback.
to public figures
Why am I crying all over?
overwhelmed by emotion in front of cameras.
To serve the country I love.
If you overheard this woman crying in public,
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
what would you do?
I'd probably do nothing, to be honest.
Our hidden cameras are rolling
I'd
at
probably
Mod
just
on Trend.
I'll probably just do nothing. I look around up top, right, left. I look at C cameras. I know fucking Sean Quinones is ready to get out, man. I do nothing. I'm being baited.
Town and
motherfucker.
Country,
I know it's bait. I'm
Missouri.
not fucking stupid.
Ariane is shopping for a dress.
What do you think of this?
Christ.
It's so beautiful. They're so cute. Yeah.
But when they can't find her size,
We don't have it in small. I checked the other stores and we also are out of it.
panic suddenly sets in.
Oh my god.
No food. I mean, I'm done.
Try it on before you freak. You never know, it may fit and it may be perfect.
Ariane takes her advice. And now she goes one step further.
Hey, ma'am.
Yeah?
She has another option for you that she thought would look so
thank you
cute
so
on
much.
you.
Thank you.
Well, that was very nice of her, huh? When those options fail, she takes a different approach to help Ariane.
Guys, I can only go get.
When I get this feeling like
Look,
that.
fuck it, guys. I'm gonna leave chat. You guys on your own for like 3 minutes. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a ramen. There's new ones in the.
Even better. Just kind of set your mind.
Let's break it.
Gosh.
Who is this perfect stranger? Hi, how are you? Oh my gosh. It's John Quinones with What Would You Do, the TV show.
Oh no, are you kidding?
Tell us what you were thinking.
I just kind of felt her dismay and distress at the moment. A lot of people are suffering in silence about a lot of things, and you just don't know.
This next customer
get a
also
personal
goes out of
delivery
her way
driver
to
easy.
check in on Ariane, providing a shoulder to cry on.
Yeah, I feel very silly.
And we've all been there.
Has this ever happened to you?
Have you like cried in a random?
Over something so
Yeah.
trivial. Oh yeah. Because it's like all the other stuff that's built up.
I'm so embarrassed to be like tearing up and crying in public. It's
Do not. I think it's just kind of getting your breath and getting your bearings and then just deep breathing.
What made you try to comfort her?
I just know how I would have felt. I would have wanted someone to reach out to me and comfort me. And I don't know, I just feel like we should all be that way towards other people.
What if it was a man crying?
I would be the exact same way.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Customers wasted no time consoling a woman in tears.
oh, thank God it's the last one.
But we wondered,
Is that a size small?
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry.
Oh man, my girlfriend is going to kill me.
how will people react if it's a man getting emotional in public?
I'm sorry, sir. We don't have this in a small.
That's not gonna work. I really needed that dress.
Immediately, Austin struggles to draw much concern from the other customers.
Man, have you ever had one of those days where just like everything is just like not going your way?
Oh yeah? Is that your day?
Yeah. I was planning on getting a dress for my girlfriend, and they don't have it. I know it's.
There's other stores here.
I know it's really minor, but it's just like all the things just kind of add together.
Uh-huh.
Can I help you find another dress? No.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
While this next customer doesn't check in on Austin, she does follow up with our actor playing the manager.
Have any? Did he say something
No,
to you?
he's just acting kind of weird. So I just want to make sure.
Oh,
you
yeah, no,
girls
we're
are
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
okay,
you.
Yep.
Why did she approach an employee?
These are some young ladies, and they're here by themselves, and just to make sure that they're safe. I didn't see them crying, though. I just saw them over there, sitting there.
So far, when Austin starts crying in public, most customers keep to themselves, unless they're prompted. Any advice for me?
Do you have like any kind of advice?
Time will fix things.
My juice here is crying right now, Saj.
Oh, that was sweet. This next customer also takes the time to reassure Austin.
The night's gonna be perfect, I promise.
I'm just panicking, I'm sorry.
I know, it gets overwhelming. I get it. So, it's a beautiful day and the sun is shining. That's the part you should focus on.
This last customer is out shopping with his family.
I don't think you're understanding this. Like, she wanted this dress right here, like in a small.
But then he overhears Austin's plight.
I'm sorry, man, but I'm really upset.
Just super upset. I've had a lot going on. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm married, actually.
At first, Anthony Curtis tries to lighten the mood.
I'm sorry, like, I know guys aren't supposed to be crying, but...
Yeah, we're not. What are you doing?
Just having like one of those days.
No, it's alright, man. We've all been through that.
It is so embarrassing to be crying.
But then he makes Austin an offer he cannot refuse.
I feel like I need to give you a hug.
I would appreciate
This
that.
just being fucking.
Holy cow. Before parting ways, this father gives Austin some final words of encouragement.
So I'm assuming that dress that you're looking for means a lot?
Yeah, I had a special night planned for my girlfriend.
I'm pretty sure she'll understand. Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself. It's the thought that counts.
Time to introduce ourselves.
3 years.
How you doing,
Gotta
buddy?
be kidding me.
No, what would you do?
Oh my God, shit, you know what time it is tomorrow. Our choicer is returning to his roots, the Holy Overwatch 2. I've got chills just thinking about the first game. Holy Mother of Jessus!
Yeah. Console himself.
And you meant that?
Yeah, I really meant that.
And it almost brought tears.
Oh yeah. When he offered to go out of his way to a complete stranger, my son can see it. It kind of brought me to tears, you know, setting an example for him.
Good example.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry my hug was so quick.
At the end of the day, both actors found people who could relate to someone who's struggling and spare a moment for a kind gesture.
Thank you, John.
Hi guys, John Quinones here.
Thank you, John. Without John, guys, we'd have nothing. Guys, John is the foundation of our social fabric. Without John, we'd just be fucked up.
Football season just around the corner. I need some fresh gear. How do you like this one?
Ooh, I love it, honey. It's really cute. See, I was thinking of rocking a hat this year.
Right now, nobody's cheering in the stands due to the pandemic.
After an almost 4-month COVID delay, there were no fans in the stands, but players did take the fields.
But passion for a favorite sports team still runs deep for all fans.
The New York Yankees showed their support to the LGBTQ community.
Just last year, the New York Yankees held their own Pride celebration for the very first time. But in 2018, LGBTQ sports fans traveling to Russia for the men's FIFA World Cup were warned against displaying affection in public places. Homosexuality is not illegal in Russia, but there are no laws prohibiting discrimination based on sexual orientation.
What?
And back in that store, this man has no problem insulting our couple.
Excuse me. Are you two buying those to wear to the game or to a costume party?
For the game, are you a fellow fan?
I just really don't see the two of you fitting in. I mean, come on, two gay guys? This is a man's sport.
You're at a sporting goods store when you notice a gay couple getting harassed and bullied simply because
it's fake. This is introduction.
Fans.
It's always fake.
You make a game day.
God, they faked the setup so you can see what's gonna happen.
A decision and call a personal foul, or do you let the outspoken bully continue with his cheap shots? What would you do?
I don't see what the problem is. I mean, Are you serious?
You two are not welcome in the bleachers near me.
Today, we're shopping at Homewood Sporting Goods in Birmingham, Alabama.
All right, let's roll. All right, Q, we're rolling on this woman here.
And these Bama fans are gearing up for the football season.
Ooh, this is cute, babe.
Seriously, guys, I think you'll be more comfortable in a different kind of store.
What do you mean?
Gay guys in sports, I just don't get it.
What, you think gay guys can't like sports?
She's really staring at them. Look at them.
It's just weird, but I mean, sure you like sports like gymnastics or figure skating, but...
Okay, but yeah, we like football too.
This woman just can't look away.
Aren't you embarrassed?
Leave them alone.
And now she can't stay silent.
This doesn't bother you?
No.
I mean, they're like all touchy-feely.
So?
We're literally just shopping here.
It's just one of the things that's wrong with the world.
No, it's not.
We're in Alabama. I mean, they're gay.
All right, let's go out there.
No, don't break it. Oh, John, you changed.
I'm John Quinones.
COVID John is weird. Why is he stopping, man?
TV show. What was your message to that bully?
Everybody's different. We all come from different walks of life. We're
He's
all
not choosing the
skin
content.
color and sexual orientation and your political affiliation. It's okay to be different. That's what makes things good.
We're rolling again.
Come on, that one's gonna look so cute on you.
And this customer starts browsing next to our actors.
Didn't realize guys like you like sports.
Yeah, we like football.
You guys are gay, right?
Yeah.
I'm just shocked to see guys like you shopping for sports gear.
We wonder, what's he thinking?
Wow, okay.
I'm with it.
And then, with a smile,
They have a right to be that way.
Really?
We can't bully. Yeah,
he interjects.
it's the way it is. We may not agree with
Sucker
it.
punch, bang!
But as humans, it's human nature, you just gotta let them.
Really?
Personally, I don't agree with it, but they have a right to be that way. They have to answer for that at some point.
Yeah,
And
maybe.
we as people gotta back up, what we say, but if we bully them, it doesn't make us any better.
After he gets our bully to back down,
I appreciate you. Sam and Connor, come say thank you.
he meets our happy couple.
I just want to say thank you for that.
No, you're welcome.
Wasn't really expecting that.
You guys have the right to be gay, and you have the right to shop. From a personal standpoint, I may agree with you or not agree with you, but you have the right to live your life, and I can't judge you for that.
We just really
Wait,
appreciate that. It was like really weird.
You do live in the South and in a red state. So.
Roll Tide.
Yeah. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? I'm John Quinones. John, how are you? Yeah. The TV show, What Would You Do? Okay.
Guys,
Personally,
we see these guys pretty often. They're like on the right side, but they're still like kind of like belittling or being patronizing. I think it's kind of weird.
Personally, I do. I mean, I was raised Orthodox
Like
Christian.
nobody needs your fucking agreement, man. Nobody needs or want to know if you agree or not. Nobody gives a shit if you agree or not.
But as I said, we're not to judge them for how they live their life. They have to live their life. And they have a right to shop and play sports.
Guys, what is the question mark, guys?
Do whatever.
Guys, how you get so bad at reading between the lines? Guys, did anybody ever tell you that they agree whether you like girls or not? Did anybody and he says, you either agree or disagree? No. Nobody says that shit. Nobody says that shit. So why do you say when people are gay, whatever? It doesn't make sense.
All right, we're rolling.
Like what?
Here's some pom-poms for you if you want to join the cheerleading team.
We don't want a problem.
This next customer is paying attention as the scene unfolds.
And nobody needs your fucking agreement, dumb fuck.
And when our bully storms out,
I can't even shop here. I'm going somewhere else.
he gives our actors some advice.
There's a lot of people in our life.
I'm not an idiot, though.
Just be yourself.
Why do you think he thinks that?
Well, I got a lot of friends who are in the same situation you are. Just live your life and do what you want, buddy.
Nice.
Don't worry about what he thinks. If you're happy with each other, that's your thing.
You give
It's backhanded as fuck, you're not wrong.
Live your life with the way you want to. Nobody can live it but you.
Our filming continues into the afternoon.
Gay sports fan.
You look cute on you.
I didn't realize gay guys were into sports.
Right away, our bully's rude behavior has the attention of this customer.
What's the big deal? I don't really see what's funny.
Just figured you guys would be more into, I don't know, gymnastics.
No, we're just Bama fans.
I'd be embarrassed as hell to go to the game with you guys.
With that, she calls over the manager.
Hi, Gary. Come up here, I have a question.
She tells him what's going on.
What's the big deal?
It's...
And now she takes even more time out of her day to help our couple pick out some gear.
I really like this up in here.
This one right. Oh, I didn't see that.
Or what about this?
Look at her. Oh, she's great.
It's kind of fishnetty, isn't it? Though?
Yeah.
Have Barton say, of course you would ask a woman.
Figures you two would be asking a lady for advice. Guess you got similar taste.
And now the customer's compassion
Here she comes. Here she goes.
turns to action.
I think you need to mind your own business, sir.
Does this not bother you to see them carry on like that?
It doesn't bother me at all.
So you would go to a football game with these guys?
Yeah, I'll go to lunch with them. Right now.
Before she takes our actors to lunch, time to tell her it's What Would You Do?
I'm John Quinones with What Would You Do?
Hi.
You spoke up.
I do have a family member who's gay, so I think everyone should be treated equally and fairly, and you should just love everyone for who they are. No one should be treated like that.
Oh, that's pretty wholesome.
It's not too bad.
Guys, what is a positive stereotype? What is that?
House or apartment.
You can't raise a kid in the apartment.
Can you imagine what our kids are gonna look like?
Oh, they'd be so adorable.
Our kids are probably gonna get into every Ivy League school.
Why would you say that?
Oh.
Everybody knows that Asian people are really smart.
Oh, I get it.
From the protests against racial injustice
Asian.
Oh my God.
to the rise in hate incidents targeting Asians since the outbreak of the pandemic. This country is going through a reckoning on race. And an important focus is on microaggressions that Americans of different races confront every day, including stereotypes.
You're just being modest. Next thing you're gonna tell me you don't even know karate.
Like our actor Dewey, we've all heard them before.
At my school, because I was the only Asian kid in my small town, they looked at me like I'm smart, I know martial art.
I'll have another, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
Our actor Jamad has heard them as well.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Can you imagine if we had kids? I mean, naturally, I think they'd be athletic.
26 months.
I went to school in
Welcome to the
academic
jungle
scholarship.
ding-dong.
I wasn't good at sports. I love sports, but I was never that good at it.
Even seemingly positive stereotypes can negatively impact a person's sense of identity and self-worth.
I think that's kind of like stereotyping a little bit.
If you overheard this conversation,
No, all black people are really good at sports. It's just a fact.
what would you do? We shot the scenario before the pandemic at the Blue Moon Mexican Cafe, where Sarah is at the bar with Jamad.
Have you ever thought about like what our kids would be like?
Sure.
Can you imagine like how athletic they'll be?
Immediately, Sarah's generalization grabs this man's attention.
What do you mean by athletic?
Come on, black people are great athletes. Don't you agree, sir? Thank you. Thank you.
At first, it seems like he's siding with Sarah.
Don't you think that's just a little bit stereotypical?
Yeah, but I ain't trying to put no lemon on your grapes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this guy's funny.
But it turns out he was actually supporting Jamad.
They just put you into this hole, you know?
Yeah, I don't think she meant it like that, but I know exactly what you mean.
Do you think it's wrong to say that?
You should have broadened the scope because you've been hearing that a long time. You've been hearing that a long time. People think our value is just that.
I just feel like black people are also just better at sports.
The kids still gonna end up being doctors or lawyers or anything.
Time to introduce ourselves.
How you doing, my man? Hey, how you doing? I'm John Quinones. I know who you are. I saw your face. How you doing? What did you think of it?
I thought maybe she was trying to give him a quick, but used the wrong language.
People sometimes make the wrong assumptions.
Yes.
Sometimes they
don't think
guys.
before they speak.
Sarah is back at the bar, but this time with Dewey as her date.
I just think like mixed babies are the best. They get the best of both worlds.
As the conversation takes an unexpected turn,
Like an 8.5 take out of 10, I think.
Tuned in.
They would go to Ivy League schools and get really good grades, be super disciplined. Like you.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah, everybody knows that. Asian people are really smart. It's common knowledge.
At a loss for words, this fellow Asian helps Dewey fill the silence.
You can be a smart Asian, but that doesn't mean all of them are.
That's exactly my point. Thank you.
I'm agreeing with that.
I mean, do you think this is rude?
I think it's nice to say, like, he's smart, but I wouldn't go and say all Asians.
She explains that Sarah's statements set up unrealistic expectations, resulting in people feeling like failures.
What happens when you have an Asian person that's not making as high of marks and then they feel bad about themselves?
Her friend points out that stereotypes can alienate an individual.
I guess what she's getting at is like it bothers me.
You know, if my baby doesn't have intelligence and beautiful skin and never look old, I think it's a great thing.
What, Asian don't raisin?
Oh, that's a good one. I know black don't crack, but I never heard of Asian don't raisin.
Despite finding that comment amusing,
All right, let's break this. Let's go out there.
she understands the pressure that comes with stereotypes.
It just makes you feel awkward because you're representing an entire culture when really it's individualized.
Asian people are really smart. It's not a bad thing, it's a really good thing.
I thought it was a little offensive.
What? Come on.
It is.
These next two friends use their own experiences to reason with Sarah.
Here's a compliment that's usually assumed about Jews. All Jews are either doctors or lawyers.
That's not.
That's a really good
Is
thing.
it?
Some people take offense to stereotypes, some people don't.
26
So there's stereotypes about everyone, but it's not.
Never heard that before.
Let me twist
Wow.
it on you. You know how they say a stereotypical blonde is dumb?
But like,
You've got such a
that
nice
would
and
be
wholesome
insulting, right?
smile,
Like,
and
to say
it
someone's
genuinely
smart,
brings me
no, not
happiness to
Spinning
see you
a
happy. Much
stereotype,
love,
you're putting
man.
them in a
Five,
little
up, down, is
box,
really sweet.
assuming that that's what they are.
She even suggests a better way for Sarah to phrase the statement.
I mean, you could have just been like, hey, you're really smart, our kids are gonna be smart.
As the day goes on, some customers give Sarah the benefit of the doubt.
our kids would be smart.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a bad thing, it's a compliment.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Guys, the problem I have with this show though is that she's wording it so obviously baity that I don't know if people can give an honest reaction to this. It's like, dude, nobody says this shit, bro. Like, you're saying it's so weird. You could, yeah, I feel like you could pass a positive stereotype, right? Like 95% out of 100. You could make it pass, and nobody would blink an eye and be like, hey, nobody gives a shit. But the way she's wording it, you are Asian. Our kid will automatically be smart. And it's like, dude, I don't think anybody words anything like this, man. It's weird.
I think it's just a little generalizing.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, we all do it. But I understand if it bothered you.
This next customer also agrees with Sarah.
They do?
How is this a bad thing?
It's a compliment, 100%. You don't think that's like a stereotype? Look at you. You're looking like an athlete.
See?
Come on. Well, that's stereotyping, though. Right.
Oh, shit.
What did you think about what
Oh,
they were
shit, what the
saying?
fuck?
You get a compliment and you take it to the wrong side. Stereotype, most of the time it's true.
But what about the times that it's not true? That can be insulting to some people.
I agree. That's life.
Jamaat is at the bar one last time.
There's a reason why most athletes are black.
Immediately, their conversation catches the attention of this woman.
Do you hear yourself?
It's a good thing I'm complimenting you.
And her face says it all.
I really don't know how to explain it to you right now. Like, I'm speechless.
Tell Sarah, yes. Just maybe you should go.
Mind giving me a break?
Okay, sorry.
But once Jamaat is alone,
I don't think they get it.
Do you understand where I'm coming from? Like,
Hello?
she calmly reassures him, implying that some people just don't know any better.
I don't think any offense was meant. It's just a cultural disconnect. From my perspective, I just kind of hold my ground and I educate.
And when Sarah returns, this educator stays true to form.
There's so many stereotypes and assumptions. My kid went to Muhlenberg College. He just happened to play football. And the assumption was, okay, he got a football scholarship. You know, and I'm like, no, he got an academic scholarship.
26
She explains that positive stereotypes are generally tied to negative ones.
But isn't it true a lot? And isn't it a good thing?
Oh, not if that's what we rest our laurels on.
And for Black Americans, it's a burden they still carry every day.
If you're talking about having kids that are biracial, you better look at another perspective because as a gay, I don't care how cute they are, I heard you, they're going to be called the N-word. You understand? And it's going to trip you.
Wow, they're going to be called the N-word, your kids.
God, I was just celebrating all of the really good things.
Listen, I get it. Understand what I'm saying? You don't have to defend it. You know, we kind of stereotype too in our own way because we're human beings.
Hi there, how are you? I'm John Quinones. With the TV show, What Would You Do? They're
Old
actors.
lady.
No!
You wanted to educate her.
Well, I also wanted to support
Interesting.
the young man because I understand how he felt. And again, sometimes it's a cultural disconnect, and sometimes it's flat out racism.
How do we fix it?
Educating our children, move forward. I mean, the general stereotypes are not acceptable.
For many people like Jamad and Dewey, the stigma of positive stereotypes very often deprives them of their own individuality.
Am I naturally blonde? Of course not.
When I was
You can
younger,
really
more
see
so,
my hair.
People presume certain things?
People presume because I'm fit or, you know, work out a little bit. Now I'm just like, so I am. You know, just take me as I am.
What's the solution to not presuming?
What the
certain
fuck?
things?
Yeah, to know me as a person, and it kind of gives you just a different kind of perspective.
Hi guys, John Quinones here. Thanks so much for checking out our YouTube channel. There's so much more to see. So click on this red button down here, the one that says subscribe.
It's fine. It's fine. I think it stopped. Nah, dude. I think it stopped for sure though.